tapestry above the bed you gave me. I still haven't washed my sheets, 'cause I still smell you in the bed you used to rest your head on. How the hell am I supposed to see? Can we both face our demons?
I'm a sucker for the holidays. Wear my ugly sweater to the football game. I watch the colors turn green to gold. It always reminds me of coming home. I cut the turkey, entertain the kids. That's my job, I'm proud that it is. Grateful for the season and the blessing it brings, 'cause the heart of every holiday is family. Heart of every holiday. Heart of every holiday. We light 8 candles, say the prayers, hold hands around the table with love to share. We ache for the ones we've lost, but we keep them close to our hearts. Latkes are ready, Dad's challah is sweet. Mom is singing every Christmas melody, checking out the decorations on our tree. But the heart of every holiday is family. The heart of every holiday, yes it is. The heart of every holiday. We disagree on God, on borders and truth, on how the world should change. Maybe there's one thing we can all see, no matter how we celebrate. The heart of every holiday is family. The heart of every holiday. The heart of every holiday. We're by the fireside, time to draw near. Grandma puts the kettle on, kids come running downstairs. These are the special days to be gathering, 'cause the heart of every holiday, yeah, the heart of every holiday is family. The heart of every holiday, yeah, the heart of every holiday is family. The heart of every holiday. Heart of every holiday is family. The heart of every holiday. The heart of every holiday. The heart of every holiday. was a wild child, wanting to be 10 feet tall. All my heroes on the wall, they were who I wanted me to be. Something of a fantasy. But they were already part of me.
I worked in the mill when I was 13 years old. We worked in the summer, and then we went to mill. We went to school from September to June, and then I went to work from June to September. And at that time, I would buy all my clothes, all my books, and my winter coat. See, we had to help support. We had to help keep us warm in the winter.
I was on my own, running down a crowded street, my mother chasing after me. I saw an old man grinning, his crooked teeth unsettling. My heroes couldn't save me. And then he looked into my eyes, and suddenly, to my surprise, my heroes and this broken man were closer to me than I could ever understand. Because inside me was both of them.
I live in Piedmont, South Carolina.
I was born in Oxford, Mississippi.
I was the old man on the street. I was the heroes I wanted to be.
I was born in a little town in Poland.
I was a king who lost his crown. I was the army who brought him down. I was the oppressor and the oppressed, the old woman as she gets dressed. I was the emperor with no clothes. I was the beggar nobody knows. I was a preacher who spoke the word, and his daughter who went unheard.
When I was 13 years old, Second World War started. In Europe. Using that program to go to Europe.
I was a river where refugees swim. I was the border that kept the hate in. I was the movie star on the screen. I was the elder who went unseen. I was a singer alone on stage. I was words on an empty page. And I was an angel who lived in sin. I was the brother who brought you in. And I was a young girl in blue. I was a killer in a crowded room. That was who I was back then. Who I was. Who I am.
眉毛をな脱色したんやけどな、ちょっと金髪になりすぎてるね
ちょっとかかな。
だいぶ薄いよな。いつもピリピリしたらやめようと思ってんねんけど、全然ピリピリせえへんかも。薄すぎる。ドキン染めようかな、黒く。電気すぎ。
あ、これ俺が欲しいやつや。ここに取り付けるサーキュレーター。風の出る照明。これ絶対夏場あった方がええで。
これつけられるの？
これは分かれへん。これは無理かもしれない。もういいえばちょっと。
My name is Sarah.